Let's talk about energy management. No, not this type of energy management. This type of energy management. This is the secret to productivity, and unfortunately, not enough people talk about it. But if you don't know how to manage your energy with your time management, then your time management efforts are just a waste. So make sure to watch this video if you want to crush your New Year's resolutions or any sort of productivity goals that you have. Now today we are talking to something very relevant to y'all if you're watching this in the new year. I'm sure that we've all set some really exciting and awesome New Year's resolutions, and we are so excited to put systems in place to achieve them. And you guys have definitely heard the term time management before. But what if I told you guys that if you guys only focus on the time management aspect of achieving your goals, you are missing 50% of the equation. So what exactly is energy management? How does it show up in our lives? And how can we use it to leverage our days to be the most productive, high-performing, and awesome versions of ourselves? So when you guys think about productivity, we always hear people talking about things like, time management, time blocking, automation, to-do lists, creating systems. However, none of these things talk about a huge factor in achieving all of these things, which is ourselves as individuals. And we ourselves all operate with different levels of energy throughout a day. So essentially, you may already guessed it, energy management is the practice of managing our energy to match our tasks and activities in a day to best optimize our energy and productivity in a day. I keep saying in a day because apparently I love saying in a day. So the very first step to implementing energy management is, of course, to understand our own personal energy levels. Now, it depends on how you want to do it. One, you can reflect on your existing days now and try to think about different patterns that you notice in a day. But the way that I recommend is really to keep a log, maybe for 1 or 2 days, the next 2 days, or maybe even for an entire week. I want you to just implement a practice of tracking your energy, and I'll tell you guys exactly how you can do that. So you guys can set up a table, and in that table, you're going to put down different headings to different columns. And in the first column, you're gonna put the time of the day from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. Second column, you're gonna put your energy level, and in that column, you're gonna rate your energy level throughout the day on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest level of energy. In the third column, you're gonna put creativity juices, or whatever you wanna title that. And in that, you're gonna measure how your creative juices peak and flow throughout a day. As an example of that, my creativity definitely peaks in the AM hours at night, which is when I came up with the idea to start my podcast as well as this YouTube channel. So it is different for everyone. And then in the fourth column, you're gonna jot down some of the keystone activities in your day that may fluctuate and change your energy, such as what time you wake up, what time you do exercises, when you eat your large meals, just anything that you think has an influence on your energy, you're gonna jot that down. And finally, in the last column, you're gonna write down exactly what activity you are doing in the time of the day. Write down when you're working on your essays, write down when you're taking calls, all of that stuff. And I know that this log is extremely detailed, but the reason we want it detailed is because we want to see how these different factors all relate to each other in this chart. You're going to fill out this chart for at least 2 days and preferably even a whole week if you want to see how your energy even changes throughout an entire week. And after you filled out this chart, you're gonna look back and you are definitely gonna notice trends. Whether you wanna plot that out on an Excel and literally visualize your trends of energy in a graph or whatever, or if you wanna just use your eyeballs to see any trends, you're definitely gonna notice trends in your energy. And again, it is gonna be different for everybody. So maybe you're like me and your energy is the highest right after you finish your morning routine, right? Like, first, I'm not a morning person, but after I finish my morning drink, with my lemon apple cider vinegar, and I finish my meditation, I feel so energized and I'm ready to tackle my most difficult tasks in the morning. Or perhaps you're someone who literally cannot function in the morning and you have to do easier tasks to ease yourself into the afternoon where you find that you're the most high performing. You're also going to notice trends in relation to how different things in your life impact your energy. For example, how does your energy change when you eat certain meal? Maybe a high carb meal makes you feel super tired after, or maybe having a big salad actually boosts your energy afterwards. How does your energy change before or after exercise? Do you feel more tired after exercise? Do you feel more awake after exercise? And then finally, you're gonna notice how different tasks fit into those slots of energy. Do you feel more energized after you write a difficult essay? Do you feel like you can tackle harder things after you finish having a chillax group call with a couple of friends maybe? There are so many different trends and relations you'll be able to notice once you track your energy in that chart, and you're gonna leverage those trends in the way that you manage your energy moving forward. So I want you guys to first notice what things in your day boost your energy and optimize your day so that you have those energy boosters in your day consistently. For example, hydration boosts my energy, which is why I always have a cup of water beside me whenever I'm working so I can sip on that H2O and make sure that I am taking care of my body. Second of all, I noticed that light exercise actually drains my energy a little bit. So after exercise, I will generally do a little bit of easier work to ease myself into the flow. Implement those energy boosters and schedule your tasks around those boosters to best fit your energy level. And second, you are going to note how your creativity levels change throughout the day, and you're gonna put your most creative needed tasks in your creative peaks and put the low creative tasks in your not so creative hours. For example, imagine like wasting your most creative hours filing a tax return. Like that is an absolute waste of creative energy. Make sure you are matching your type of task to the level of brain power that you have to complete that certain type of task. And finally, a big thing is I want you to be flexible with the way that you match your energy to your trends, because although there may be trends, I strongly do not believe in the concept of things like time blocking, maybe because I am a very energy flow management type of person, and for you it may be different. However, do whatever works for you. For example, even if I generally do easier work in the afternoon because that's when I feel the groggiest, some days I will have afternoons where I feel so energized and I feel like I can tackle that huge advertising campaign budget plan within Excel or something like that. And then I will actually move that task there to match my energy in the moment of how I feel, and then I will reallocate the easier task to a different time of the day. So it's all about having that flexibility in your schedule on a day-to-day basis as well, and really just listening to your body. Not just optimizing your days based on the trends you noticed in the past, but also in the moment. Notice how exactly you feel and change your tasks around so that you can match the way you feel. And yes, sometimes we may feel like absolute crap and feel like we literally cannot do anything and want to waste the entire day watching Netflix. In that case, that is not energy management, that is just laziness and procrastination. So make sure you draw the line and know the difference. And the final thing I want to leave you guys with is energy management is different for everybody. Make sure you pay attention to your own and continue optimizing and refining. Perhaps you will never get it perfect, and that is totally okay. Something like energy management can't exactly be systemized perfectly. It is actually a process of experimentation, trial and error, and a whole lot of learning about yourself and refining and refining and refining. Because if you think of productivity and getting things done as like a machine system, you are like the battery, right? And your energy is that battery level. So you want to match that outcome to how much battery power you have. Energy management and time management go together. After managing my energy better, I also find that I enjoy my work a whole lot better too. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found value in this video, please hit the like button. It'll really help boost my video in the YouTube algorithm. And also please do hit the subscribe button, because I will be posting new videos every single Monday to talk about minimalism, productivity, entrepreneurship, all that stuff I'm passionate about. Also hit the notification bell if you want to stay notified. And lastly, I want you guys to comment down below and let me know, what are your favorite energy boosters? For example, for me, I love having my lemon drink. It boosts my energy instantly. What are your favorite energy boosters? And also comment down any sort of questions you have, and even maybe tell me your New Year's resolutions. I would love to support you guys, and I will reply to every single comment, so I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Thank you for vibing and thriving with me. That's a catchphrase I came up with in a very energy peaked hour at 3 a.m. And I'll catch you guys in the next video next Monday. Bye!